In this era full of material temptation and vain pursuit, we often ignore the exploration of the inner world. However, Buddhist wisdom reminds us that the true self lies not in the accumulation of external glory and material, but in the deep treasure. So, how can we find this true self? When we explore deeply, we will find that the real self transcends the external form and identity. Our essence is pure, kind, and intelligent. This real self is not affected by the external environment or the evaluation of others. It exists forever and will not change with the passage of time. However, this true self is often covered by our persistence and confusion. We pursue the happiness of famous interests and senses, but ignore the inner voice. Buddhist wisdom reminds us that only when we stop pursuing external satisfaction and short-term happiness can we truly touch the inner treasure. Through meditation and observation of the operation of thinking, we can gradually release the persistence and delusion in our hearts. When we learn to calm down and listen to our inner voice, we will find an incomparable tranquility and wisdom. This tranquility and wisdom not only guide us to our true self, but also help us build a harmonious relationship with others. We are often influenced by external evaluation and strive to pursue external success and material satisfaction. However, Buddhist wisdom tells us that the true self does not exist in external achievements and materials, but in inner purity and wisdom. Through meditation and internal practice, we can transcend the framework of thinking and emotional ups and downs, enter the inner silence, and meet the real self. Buddhist wisdom emphasizes the importance of observation and awareness. When we learn to look at our thoughts, emotions, and physical feelings, we can realize that these are only temporary phenomena and do not represent our true selves. This power of observation enables us to go beyond the changes on the surface and reach the core of internal stability and calm. Buddhist teachings refer to the truth of impermanence. Everything changes in impermanence, including our body, feelings, thoughts, and environment. When we experience this truth in depth, we will realize that external changes cannot be relied on and lasting, and only inner wisdom and compassion are truly reliable. By recognizing the truth of impermanence, we can release our obsession with external things and focus more on inner growth and self-realization. When we realize our true self, we can live a true freedom and happiness. No longer affected by the external environment and other people's opinions, we can face the challenges of life with inner wisdom and compassion. This true self can not only bring us personal growth and happiness, but also need to return to our hearts from time to time, have a dialogue with the inside, and cultivate the wisdom and compassion within in a clever way. In this way, we can maintain a calm and clear state of mind in our busy life and continue to develop our real potential. When we stay away from external pursuits and turn to inner exploration, we will find our true self. This can not only bring inner peace and harmony, but also make us more clearly understand our values and goals. Through the practice of observation and awareness, we can transcend superficial changes, connect with inner wisdom, and find true freedom and happiness. Let's search carefully and find our true self. Once upon a time, a young man was lost in the forest. He lost his way and didn't know how to get back home. He looked around anxiously, but he got deeper and deeper. Suddenly, he met a wise man, and the wise man asked him, "What are you lost?" The young man replied, "I lost myself and didn't know where to go." The wise man smiled and said, "What you lost is not yourself, but your cognition of yourself. Deep down, you will find the answer." After listening to this, the young man suddenly realized that he put down his anxiety and focused on his inner observation. In the end, he found his way home and found his true self at the same time. In the process of finding the true self, we need to put aside confusion and persistence and calmly observe the inner voice. In this way, we will be able to find the inner treasure and live a real freedom and happiness. Let's explore our true self with the guidance of Buddhist wisdom and exude light in this world. Through the guidance of Buddhist wisdom, we can find our true selves and achieve inner harmony and peace. No longer influenced by external interference and evaluation, we can live our true self and experience inner happiness and freedom. Let's put down the external pursuit, turn to the heart, and find our true self.